everything is going wrong in my life. Again and again, the same thing, the same negativity is coming and coming in my life. Why this is all happening to me right now? I don't know.
When any politician came to you and said, I will do this, then you have to say this one thing only. फरेब देकर उसे जिताना गवारा नहीं, फरेब देकर उसे जिताना गवारा नहीं, जो दिल से हमारा नहीं वो हमारा नहीं.
There is no any single lock without key who has been created without key. Every lock comes with a key. Likewise, every problem has a solution. We have to find that. We have to sort out that.
Do hard work, not because of your village, not because of your state. Even I'm saying this. Do hard work not because of your father, not because of your mother. Do hard work because of our India. जिस दिन तेरे फतेह का परचम इस मिट्टी पे लहराएगा, क्या मम्मी, क्या पापा, क्या अब्बू, क्या अम्मी, क्या जमी, क्या आसमां, पूरा हिंदुस्तान मिल जाएगा.
Magic is law of vibration. You know, our subconscious mind is 6,000 times powerful than our conscious mind.
सच है विपत्ति जब आती है, कायर को ही दहलाती है, सूरमा नहीं विचलित होते, क्षण एक नहीं धीरज खोते, विघ्नों को गले लगाते हैं, कांटों में राह बनाते हैं, मुख से न कभी उफ कहते हैं, संकट का चरण न कहते हैं, जो आ पड़ता सब सहते हैं, उद्योग निरत नित रहते हैं. है कौन विघ्न ऐसा जग में टिक सके वीर नर के मग में, है कौन विघ्न ऐसा जग में टिक सके वीर नर के मग में, खमठोक ठेलता है जब नर पर्वत के जाते पांव उखड़, मानव जब जोर लगाता है, पत्थर पानी बन जाता है, पत्थर पानी बन जाता है. Good morning, my dear ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity to explicate something in front of audience. Guys, I can see your face today. I can see your face also today. Everyone is looking so worried. Everyone looking so exhausted. Everyone looking so exhausted. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because everyone thinking about him, her problems. Problems, problems, problems. But the problem is not so big. We are so small because we cannot handle them. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. What are you thinking? I'm asking from you, what are you thinking? I know you are thinking about your problem. Excuse me, sir. What are you thinking? I know you are thinking about your problem. Excuse me, ma'am. What are you thinking? I know you are thinking the fear of public speaking. I know you are thinking overthinking. You know, I know you are thinking about your past. I know you have a problem. Excuse me, ma'am. What are you thinking? I know you are thinking about your problem. That is your problem. Excuse me, dear world. I know you are watching me from India. You are watching me from Pakistan. You are watching me from Afghanistan. And I know you have a problem. You have a fear of public speaking. I am Gopal Gupta today, inviting you in the Well-Talk Institute to build up your confidence and mitigate your problems. Excuse me, everyone. Excuse me. I would like to ask a question from you. But what is my question? What is my question? My question is, what is problem? My question is, what is problem? People understand a problem as a problem is a main problem. People understand a problem as a problem is a main problem. Look at me, guys. Look at me today. Because I am feeling confident. I am feeling confident today. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because I am not feeling any problem. I have no any problem. I have no fear of public speaking. That is the reason why I am feeling very confident. That is the reason why. But your question is, how I do it? How I do it? Let me tell you. What is this, guys? What is this? What is this? This is not my hand. This is your problems. What is this, guys? What is this? This is not my hand. This is not my hand. This is not your problems. This is your perseverance. This is your guts. This is your willpower. This is your courage. And if you have these things, then you can mitigate your problem, whatever you have. So, dear guys, I would like to say one thing. identify your power because you have more power. And the problem is so small. And by using your power, you can easily mitigate your problem. So, thank you guys for having paid attention toward my. Thank you.
This was very nice. All right, so this was Mr. Gopal shining before all of you talking about problems. I cannot give the feedback right now. Let's see in the last. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome a Nari of this India. She's gonna be bhari on everyone because she's Prabhari of World Talk Institute. And she's of course Istachari because she's Vyapari. Do you want to see that Nari? Yes, sir. Ab hai unki pari. Let's welcome Miss Anjali. All right.
ना मैं हिंदू ना मैं मुस्लिम ना मैं सिख ईसाई हूँ, मैं बना हूँ इन सब से थोड़ा, मैं सबका एक भाई हूँ। मैं मंदिर भी जाऊँ, मैं मस्जिद में भी सर झुकाऊँ, मैं गुरु के द्वार भी जाऊँ, मैं बुद्ध को भी नमन करूँ। Greetings to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. Today I am feeling so grateful and to get the opportunity to speak and share my views to all of you. I am damn excited to express my views and connect with you all on this topic. Before going ahead, I would like to thank Sir for giving me the magnificent platform to share my thoughts in front of you amazing people. My name is Anjali and I am from Jaunpur. My dear friends, my dear batchmates, we stand here. We live in a nation, the nation woven with the thread of vibrant diversity. My dear people, today I am going to talk about the culture, the diversity which we have. Yes. We call it secularism. I am going to talk about the secularism in India because it is a very concerning topic in today's generation. As we see every day, people are fighting against the religion, caste. What is this? Is this our India? No. Our India is a rich culture where the great Ashoka, the Akbar, the Chhatrapati Shahuji Maharaj lived here and made India a beautiful place.
Great.
My dear people, I want to make you remind that we, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. My dear people, I want to make you aware that our holy document, our constitution gave us this beautiful word, secularism. And today, these so-called politicians, I feel very shame that these so-called politicians are destroying the unity of our generation. They are brainwashing the youth of the people, this nation. Is this diversity? No. We live in a rich culture. We have to embrace every culture, every religion. We need to create mutual respect among every religion. My dear people, today I am here standing to all of you to make you that don't listen any politician because we are the future of this generation. We will build the beautiful nation so that we can make example that the democracy of India, the unity of India is the world's best democracy, world's best secularism. My dear people, today I'm here to make you aware. Just wake up and accept every people of this country because this land is everyone's land. This is the property of everyone, whether it is Hindu, it is Muslim, it is Christian, it is Sikhs. It is the land of equal people and it is a responsibility of each and every people to maintain the harmony and unity. My dear people, stay united in this rich unity and diversity of this country. Just maintain the harmony. Thank you everyone. You have been a great audience of the day.
Sir, I want to do something.
Do?
No, sir, I want to become something in my life. But I have financial problems, sir.
Should I pay you?
No, sir, I want to fly in the sky to achieving something. But I have family problem. I get my career high, but I have society problem. I get my career high, but I have stress problem, anxiety problem. A very wonderful morning to everyone and warm morning to everyone. Without further delay, I would like to pay my humble gratitude. I want to bow myself to my respected capsir who has chosen me, who has given me the wonderful platform to convey my message, to convey my view. What's a big thing? Who is stopping us to experiencing happiness? What's a big thing? Who is stopping us to making happiness happen? What's a big thing in our path? What's a big thing rock in our way? Can anyone guess about that? Can anyone tell me about that? What's a big thing? Let me tell you, it could be health problem, financial problem, family problem, relationship problem, career problem, business problem. We are all gathering here, we are all surrounded by the problem. And because of the problem, we are thinking about only on the problems. Because of that things, that's all things supporting us for crafting our happiness, cheerfulness, cheeriness, jolliness, joyousness, gladness. Because of that thing. Because we are thinking only about the problems. Have you ever thought about that? Why we have been facing the problems in our life? Why we have been facing the problems in our life? Because we have stuck in our problem. Our attention is only on the problem. Our focus is only on the problems. How we will be happy? How we can be happy when we are thinking only about the problems? How we can be happy? Guys, you know what we are doing? What's our problem? Because our mind is only thinking about the problems. If we face any problem and if we solve that, then again another problem is knocking on the door. Another problem is standing on the door to entering in our life. What we should do at that time? Like when we again and again facing the problems in our life. Every problem have two solutions. Like bhag lo or bhag lo. What did you get by that? There are two things you can do. Participate or run away. Either participate or run away. You know guys what we are thinking nowadays? Like problem. I have the problem. I have this problem. I have that problem. Problem is not a big problem, guys. Problem is not a main problem. What is the solution behind the problem? This is the main problem. Until you find that. Until we find that. We have to find the solution of the problem. We have to figure out that. We have to sort out that. We have to sort out that. What is the solution behind the problem? But what we are doing, guys, we have been sticking only on the problems. When we will keep on thinking only on the problems, how we will be happy? Then we face, then we feel anxiety, stress, emotional hurt, trouble, difficulties, challenges, and we get again another problem, overthinking and depressed. And because of stress, we get depressed. How we will be happy about that? How we will can happy while thinking only on the problems? I want to give you one example of log. Have we all ever seen any lock without key? Every lock has a key. There is no any single lock without key who has been created without key. Every lock comes with a key. Likewise, every problem has a solution. We have to find that. We have to sort out that. Why I said like bhaglo or bhaglo? It's up to you. Like we will face the problem or we will run away from the problem. It's up to us. It's up to you. So face it. Deal with it. Because every problem make you strong, make you solid, make you powerful. I have remembered like here one phrase. You can't make an omelette without breaking eggs. Can you? Can anyone? No, not anyone. Anyone can't make an omelette without breaking eggs. So why we are thinking like this? We can achieve anything in our life. We can get anything in our life without problem, difficulties, without facing problem, difficulties, trouble, and all. We have to face that. Have you ever seen any man in this world who has success, who has a power, who has fame, who born with the silver spoon? Have you ever seen any man in the world? No, not at all. There is no any single person in this world who didn't face the problem. Ask those persons who are happy, who are looking smart, who has happiness. Every happy face have many problems inside which they hide. Every happy face have many problems. It doesn't mean they are smiling, they are happy, they don't have problem, they don't have difficulties, they don't have trouble, they are not in trouble, they don't have anxiety, they don't have stress. Thus, what they are doing, guys? They have chosen to satisfy their problem, they have chosen to refrain from, they have chosen the right path to how to refrain from the problem. So it's up to us. We have to find the solution. We have to find the problem. We have to find the solution. What is the solution behind the problem? Why we have been sticking only on the problems? How we will be happy or like that? The difficulties says, like there is no any difficulty. We shouldn't be afraid to any difficulties. Every difficulties has their ease. So we shouldn't be afraid to any problems. We have to fight that. Like when we can't make an omelette without breaking eggs. Likewise, we can't achieve anything without facing the problem. So we should find the solution, what is the solution behind the problem, and don't be afraid to any problems. Thank you so much for listening me very calmly and patiently. You have been the great audience of the day. Thank you so much.
How is the Josh, everyone? How is the Josh? मैं उस देश का नागरिक हूं जहां होठों पे गंगा और हाथों में तिरंगा है। मैं उस देश का नागरिक हूं जो देश कभी सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम, कभी वंदे मातरम, कभी पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंद है। मैं उस देश का नागरिक हूं जो देश ठुकराए हुए की सरल स्थली बन जाता है। मैं उस देश का नागरिक हूं जो 7 समुंदर पार से आए हुए परदेशियों को भी अपनी ब्रदर सिस्टर कहकर बुलाता है। अरे वाह! मैं उस देश का नागरिक हूं जहां कैफ सर जैसे रिस्पेक्टेड टीचर्स, मैं उस देश का नागरिक हूं जहां कैफ सर जैसे रिस्पेक्टेड टीचर्स अंग्रेजों को भी अंग्रेजी बोलना सिखाते हैं। यही प्रेम की पूज्य भूमि भारत वर्ष कहलाता है, भारत वर्ष कहलाता है। Good morning, all of you. You have been, I think you are all are good. Today, I am feeling very incredibly grateful to get such a beautiful and grateful audience. And I would like to pay my humble gratitude to Cap sir, who has given me this beautiful opportunity to express my thoughts and views before you, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this is me, Sunny Kumar. Today I'm going to talk about our mother. Today I'm going to talk about our father. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to talk about our emotion. I'm going to talk about our nation. I'm going to talk about our India. I'm going to talk about our Bharat. Ladies and gentlemen, a feeling of nation is running in my mind and my heart. The unimaginable sacrifice made by our forefathers, sisters, and our freedom fighters that I can't pay in 2 words. I can't pay in 2 words. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have freedom. Today we can do anything. Today we can read, today we can write, today we can eat, today we can go anywhere. Today we can achieve our goals. Today we can become what we want to become in our life. Because of our forefathers, freedom fighters. But nowadays, the new generation and people have been forgetting the value of freedom. I would like to mention a beautiful quote on the behalf of Kepser. Kepser said, "Sometimes the thing that you think is not the thing that you think." Right. You think you have freedom for only living luxurious life, only doing enjoyment is not the thing that you think. You think you have freedom for purchasing big house and new things is not the thing that you think. You think you have freedom for only wearing short dresses and doing enjoyment. It's not the thing that you think. You have freedom to represent our country before the other countries. You have freedom to increase our GDP and decrease the poverty from our India. You have freedom to help poor people and decrease the poverty from our India, ladies and gentlemen. From our India. I would like to tell you one thing. Do hard work. Do hard work. Not because of your village, not because of your state. Even I'm saying this. Do hard work not because of your father, not because of your mother. Do hard work because of our India. Because our India is our mother, our India is our father. जिस दिन तेरे फतेह का परचम इस मिट्टी पे लहराएगा, जिस दिन तेरे फतेह का परचम इस मिट्टी पे लहराएगा, क्या मम्मी, क्या पापा, क्या अब्बू, क्या अम्मी, क्या जमी, क्या आसमां, पूरा हिंदुस्तान मिल जाएगा. I want to make you aware, ladies and gentlemen. I want to make you aware. India is the largest democratic country in the whole world. The oldest culture in the whole world is from India. We were those who discovered the water on the moon in the first time. We were those who went to the Mars in the first time. All countries all failed to bend to the Mars, but we have done because we are Indian.
Yes. Right.
I would like to tell you one thing. Actually, Swami Vivekananda went to other country, and one foreigner came to him and asked him, "Why are you wearing this kind of cloth and why are you not looking like a gentleman?" Swami Vivekananda smiled and replied, "In your country, your clothes, your tailor makes you gentleman, but in my country, my character, my culture makes me gentleman."
Yes. Wonderful.
I would like to tell you one poetry which is written by Rahat Indori.
Come on.
हम अपनी जान के दुश्मन को अपनी जान कहते हैं. हम अपनी जान की दुश्मन को अपनी जान कहते हैं. प्यार से बने इसी मिट्टी को हिंदुस्तान कहते हैं. जो दुनिया में सुनाई दे उसे कहते हैं खामोशी. जो दुनिया में सुनाई दे उसे कहते हैं खामोशी. जो आंखों में दिखाई दे उसे तूफान कहते हैं. तूफान कहते हैं. जो ये दीवालों में सुराग है साहब, इंडिया, पाकिस्तान, चाइना साजिशों का हिस्सा है. जो ये दीवारों में सुराग है साहब, इंडिया, पाकिस्तान, चाइना साजिशों का हिस्सा है। अगर हम इसे अपने घर का रोशनदान कहते हैं, सभी यहाँ किराएदार हैं, जाति मकान थोड़ी है। सभी यहाँ किराएदार हैं, जाति मकान थोड़ी है। सभी का खून शामिल है यहाँ की मिट्टी में, सभी का खून शामिल है यहाँ की मिट्टी में। किसी के बाप का हिंदुस्तान थोड़ी है। In the last, I would like to tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen. We are Indians. We can do anything. There is nothing which we can't do. We can do anything we can do. Anything we can do. Just remember one thing. You are Indian. Don't underestimate the power of Indian. Don't underestimate the power of India, because we are Indian. Lots of foreigners coming in our India. They are adapting our culture. Why? Because we have something. We have something. This is the beauty of our India. Well, this is me from all. You have been great audience.
I'm not able to do anything. Right now, I don't know how I can achieve my goal, because nothing is going right in my life right now. Why everything is going wrong in my life? Again and again, the same thing, the same negativity is coming in my life. Why this is all happening to me right now? I don't know. A very enthusiastic morning to everyone. This is Deepti in front of all of you. So guys, I want to ask one question to all of you. Is the same situation is happening to you all right now in your life? Or you ever face the same situation in your life? Do you really think that why me? Why? Why all the negativity is happening in my life? Let me clear your concept first. You know, you are responsible for the negativity in your life. You are the one who manifested the negativity in your life by affirming all the time that nothing is going to be right in my life. Nothing is right in my life. I can't do anything. Everything is impossible for me. I can't do anything. And you are sending the message to the universe that yes, you are liking the energy. And then they send it again and again in your life. But now you have to change it. You have to change it. Let me share something magical to all of you. And the magic is law of vibration. You know, our subconscious mind is 6,000 times powerful than our conscious mind. Let me give you an example first. When you came to the stage and that time you feel like you are not able to speak. I'm not able to speak. I'm stressed. I'm feeling anxious. I can't do it. I can't do in front of all these peoples. How can I speak? Why this is all happening to you? Why? Is there any ghost in this stage? Is the audience going to beat you or eat you? No, not at all. Then why this is all happening to you? And the interesting part is that you also know the fact that the surrounding is totally safe. The peoples are totally safe. Nothing is going to happen with you. But apart from that, you are facing this. You are thinking again and again the same thing that I can't able to speak. I am stressed. I am feeling anxious. Because of your subconscious mind, you all time you just fit the negative belief in your mind. All the time you are affirming the negativity in your life that I can't do it, I can't do it. That's why. But you know, the good news is that you can reprogram your subconscious mind at any time. Wow. But listen, you can't do it in one day. You have to be consistent. You have to be consistent in building your character every day. You have to build your character every day with discipline, hard work, consistency, and one thing which you can't forget is positive thoughts. You have to change your negative beliefs in positive thoughts. You know, there is one philosophy in law of vibration. Positive thoughts attracts positive experiences and negative thoughts attracts negative experiences. When you want to achieve something in your life, you have to send a positive message to the God, to the universe, that yes, you're liking the energy. You are able to achieve the goal. You deserve it. You have to stay positive. And you have to stay positive, like the goal you want to deserve is already yours. You know, there is one sentence I want to tell you. Fake it until you make it. So you have to be confident and you have to be positive that yes, I got my desire, and that the way you will definitely get it. Now, lastly, I want to say one thing to all of you, that the obstacle to your dream is nothing but only your negative beliefs. So change your negative beliefs into positive thoughts, and that the way it will change your whole life. Thank you so much, guys. You have been a great audience of the day.
Very nice. Action speak louder than word. If you will vote, I will solve each and every problem of yours. Just support me. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Hello? Yeah, politician is speaking. Oh, अच्छा, मस्जिद है, अरे गिरा दो. मंदिर है, उसे भी गिरा दो. पब्लिक का मत सोचो. मीडिया, अरे we will handle it, media. Don't worry about that. Sure, we will handle it. Guys, this is nothing. This is not a movie. This is the ground reality of our country. This is so-called politics, which is occurring in our country. Have you ever realized that? A very good morning to all of you. Respected Kafir and all my batchmates present over here. Myself, Ariba Nadeem. Today I am going to talk about the game of power. None other than that is politics. It comes every 5 years and remains the same. Its claim to serve the people, but not people. It serves only ourselves. It's come with the promises, but in with excuses. Have you ever think what is going on in our surrounding? The politician come and said, please vote for me. I will do this. I will give 500. Even the politician who give 500 rupees and the public go vote them. This is the reality. When any politician came to you and said, I will do this, if you vote for me, then you have to say this one thing only. फरेब देकर उसे जिताना गवारा नहीं. फरेब देकर उसे जिताना गवारा नहीं. जो दिल से हमारा नहीं, वो हमारा नहीं. Because we have to understand this. What is going on? If we will not understand, they will spoil our country. So I have a solution. We have to find a solution, not only blaming. Do you know, guys, media play a vital role in this. How they set narrative, how they promote only favoring parties. Have you ever noticed? Yes. No. Because we are the youth, we have to indulge in that, and we have to find a solution. Because if we will start questioning, they will left that stage. If we will start questioning, because I have a line for you. सवाल उठाना सीखो, सवाल उठाना सीखो, जवाब मांगना सीखो, राजनीति कैसे होगी ये सबक सिखाना सीखो. And we have some solution. If we will follow, we will definitely find a great solution. Because we are not here. Sir provided a great stage to spread our voice, what we are thinking. Thank you, sir, for this. But you have provided a stage where we can spread our voices. First of all,
ask for transparency. The person you selected, you have to ask for accountability. Do not blindly trust. Do not follow. If you are liking some politician, you never should follow blindly, because if they are not working, you have to tell them. I want to give an example. For example, any servant is working under you. So you will give some rupees that please bring something. You will ask now how remaining amount you have left.
Yes.
So why we are not asking to politicians that we provided a seat, why you are not working like that? We have to ask. Never effort from these people, because we are who choose them and send them in Lok Sabha and Parliament and all. Now I just want to tell you a politician definition. Right now the definition of politics is becoming like a politics is like a circus where every clones come but show remains the same. This is the reality and we have to understand this. Thank you. You are a great audience of the day.
Okay, so there was a woman named Aisha. She was a very go-to person. Like, you need help, go to Aisha. She won't say no. You need any soldier to cry late at night. She'll definitely there for you. But she was a very helping person. She wanted to help everyone. But doing this, she was feeling so exhausted. She was so drained. She never learned to say no. By doing this and all this, her work, her life got disbalanced. So hey everyone, my name is Miss Arpita Keshirwani and I am here to talk on the topic. I won't say it's a topic, it's a thing which we should all embrace, we should all learn. That is the power of saying no. Okay, so many of us struggle saying no to people. We think we may ruin our relationship, we may disappoint them, or we may miss out on opportunities. But in reality, saying no is not a rejection. It's prioritizing what truly matters, prioritizing what you are. We think that if we say yes, we will be accepted by the people. Let's expand this by taking an example. There was a junior employee who never said no to extra work. He worked all night, given his 100% to his company. But at the end, instead of earning the respect, he was taken for granted by the people. So what I think is, saying no is important. It protects you physically and mentally. It builds your confidence, plus it builds your self-respect. Even people respect more to those who respect themselves first. Yes. So, like I said, we feel sometimes disappointed saying no to people. So, we should maintain healthy boundaries also. We should learn to maintain healthy boundaries. It's not a bad thing. Like, instead of directly saying no, we can offer alternatives. Like directly saying I cannot help, we can say, okay, not possible today, but possibly tomorrow. So at the end, I would like to say, if you ever hesitate to say no, just ask yourself, is it truly worth your time? If the answer is yes, then definitely go for it. But if the answer is no, then don't be afraid to say a loud no. Thank you so much.